Okay guys, yes, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to animate a character. So basically we're going to use a lot of the things that we've already done, but for now we're going to first add a backdrop. So we can go to the backdrops, choose a backdrop. I think we can choose literally any backdrop we want, and I'm going to go for the Arctic. So now we have like a nice Arctic backdrop, and then we can go to the next and it says now add a sprite. And there it wants to choose the penguin, so we're going to go and see if we can find the penguin. Like, there's a lot of sprites, so just go to animals, the shortcut in animals, and we should be able to find a penguin here. There we are. And we have a penguin. Okay, we can also delete the default sprite. Okay, and then we go to the next, and then it says we can also make it say something. So when this event, or if the green flag is clicked, then it must say hello for 2 seconds. And right now it says we don't have to change it, we can just leave it like that. For now, it's just to get used to using the block and everything. And we can add another code to make it play a sound. Sounds should already be in here loaded with the sprite. So it's got a chirping noise. So here it says start sound chirp. So the chirp sound now goes after the 2 seconds. So if we wanted it just before, then there we go. That's better. Okay. Now you can say switch costume to penguin. So now we're going to animate talking, so we're going to make it switch costumes. So if we go here, it's already been loaded with costumes. So there is like its mouth is moving basically, and here it's just like from the side talking basically. And you can click on the mouth and see like how the mouth shape is done. Okay, that's all grouped as one. And okay. That's if you're like interested in the art side of everything. Okay, and now we're gonna go to looks again. So we're gonna do this. So penguin 1A. So it's gonna start in penguin 1A in the beginning over there. Then it's gonna go to penguin 1B, and then penguin 1A, and in between we'll have, okay, but now I think delay of 0.5 seconds according to this. Actually, I think this hello should be in a different, because we want them to run at the same time. Okay. So if we move this out of the way, we start this. Okay, maybe if we just pull this costume out, because we don't really see it. Oh, there we go. It moves the mouth. So there it moves the mouth. Okay, now we can add other events. So we can add events from here. So when space key or whatever key, so here we're going to use up arrow and left arrow. Okay, up, oh, it's right and left, sorry. I said like up and left, what do I think? Okay, and then we'll just make it so then it changes its X position. So it changes X by 10 here. And we just say change X by -10 for the left position. And then basically if we press the left things, then it will move. Okay, so we created a character to its movement, and now we can make the character jump as well. So with events, it's nice because now you can have multiple events be running at the same time. So Yeah, so we're going to add a separate event for the jumping mechanic, and we can just add the Y position changes. So you can make it repeat 6 times, but that means it's going to change Y position by 60. I think if we change it by 30, it should be enough. So if we make change Y by -5 and -5. Okay, now it moved already. And we want it to come back down, so we say repeat again. Okay. Yeah, I think if we make it 10, it will look like a big jump. Okay, you can't have the left and right run at the same time, because as soon as you press a new key, then it switches over. Okay, but you can have like the 2 different events, so I can start and jump at least. It's just like the mechanic of reading the keys, but then we have different ways of doing that. But now we'll focus on this. So when the sprite clicked, okay, so when the sprite is clicked, then it can change color. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good thing though. And we can add it so when it starts, it resets back to the normal color that it started with. So we clear all graphic effects. So if we click on it, you can see it's changing color. And as soon as we click this, it changes back to the normal color. Yeah. There it's already back to the normal color. Okay. And then we can try out new things. But now, we're going to add the movement under a certain event. So I think we can leave the right arrow movement. We can just have this. If we put it under a repeat loop, so forever repeat, okay, and then we can just say if space key press over here, so space key press, then I think we should be able to run the 2. Oh, sorry. We should be able to run the 2 without. Yeah, so we run the 2 and we don't have to worry about like the program. Okay, so if I'm moving and then I press space, then I stop, and then I have to re-press another key, the left or right key. That's the only problem, but I could always have the left and right key also in the same repeat loop or in another event in this repeat loop. I think it will be better if it's in another event in the repeat loop. And we could also add another thing, so to check the movement, you can use the pen function. So we can make it erase all in the beginning, and then we can say pen down after that. So right now we see it drawing a line. So if I move, now it's just going up and down. But if I press again, now it creates a nice like square pattern according to like the positions and everything. So that's one way of doing everything. Okay, and yeah, so that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Remember, these Scratch tutorials are going to be the last few videos I'm going to make, and then I'm going to take a break from YouTube. Goodbye.